You don't have one personality. You have a system. Most people think they are being fake when they act differently around different people. But at a deeper level, what's actually happening is something far more sophisticated. Your mind is constantly running adaptive social simulations. You are not changing randomly. You are optimizing. At the core of this is what psychologists call the social self. But the surface explanation misses the real mechanism. Your brain is not trying to be consistent. It is trying to survive, belong, and gain advantage, often all at once. Every person you interact with represents a different environment. And just like a species evolves traits based on its environment, you adjust traits based on who you're with. Around authority, you become careful. Around friends, you become expressive. Around strangers, you become observant. These are not contradictions. They are strategic adaptations. But here's the deeper layer most people never realize. Your brain doesn't just react to people. It predicts them before you even speak. Your mind builds a rapid internal model of the person in front of you. It estimates their expectations, their judgments, their power over you, and even the risks of being misunderstood. Then it selects the version of you that has the highest probability of social success in that moment. This happens so fast that it feels like instinct. There's also an economic principle at play, something rarely discussed outside high-level theory. Every social interaction has a cost-benefit calculation. Authenticity is not free. Being fully yourself can risk rejection, conflict, or loss of opportunity. So your brain performs a kind of subconscious trade-off. How much of the real me can I afford to show here? That's why you might feel more yourself with some people than others. It's not because your personality changes. It's because the cost of honesty changes. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Memory and identity are context-dependent. Your brain doesn't store a single, fixed version of who you are. It stores multiple versions, each tied to different emotional and social contexts. When you're with a certain person, your brain activates the version of you that was most relevant in past interactions with similar people. That's why you might feel like a completely different person with family compared to coworkers. It's literally a different network of memories and behaviors being activated. Philosophically, this challenges the idea of a true self. Thinkers have argued for centuries whether a fixed identity even exists. At the highest level of analysis, the answer becomes uncomfortable. You are not one consistent entity. You are a collection of patterns. And different environments trigger different patterns. But that doesn't mean you're fake. It means you're flexible. And flexibility is intelligence. However, there's a hidden danger. If you adapt too much for too long, you can lose track of your internal baseline. You stop choosing who to be and start reacting automatically. That's when people feel lost or say, I don't know who I really am anymore. The rare insight here is this. Authenticity is not about behaving the same everywhere. It's about having awareness of why you're behaving differently. When you consciously choose your variation, it's power. When you unconsciously shift without awareness, it's fragmentation. So the goal is not to become one fixed personality. That would actually make you socially rigid and less effective. The goal is to integrate your versions. To know that the quiet you, the confident you, the funny you, and the serious you are all real, and to choose which one to express. Instead of letting the situation choose for you, because in the end, you are not discovering yourself. You are selecting yourself. And the people who understand this don't just adapt to the world, they navigate it with precision. If you like this video, so subscribe.